The best AI assistant isn't one that knows the whole world. It's one that knows your world. A custom assistant built on Watson X with IBM's Granite models can leverage your trusted data, be easily trained on your workflows, and integrate with your apps. It can be tuned to do just what you need, because the more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. Learn more at ibm.com/productivity. IBM. Let's create.
This is Matt Rogers from Las Culturistas with Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. Okay, Bowen, Virgin Voyages, where to begin? All-in voyage pricing, over $1,000 in value, Wi-Fi, tips, entertainment, and dining, even at the Michelin-curated specialty restaurants included. No kids, no hidden fees, just luxury.
And those cabins, private terraces, red hammock, ocean views, it's giving self-care on steroids.
Oh, plus the destinations, Caribbean escapes this winter, and in 2025 and 2026, they're hitting North America, Iceland, and the Mediterranean.
Award-winning for a reason, adults-only, stress-free, and iconic. Virgin Voyages is it.
Book now at virginvoyages.com or contact your travel advisor.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, what's up? It's Wanda Sykes. I'm here to remind you about something super important, getting your breast screened. Because trust me, your breast health should be a priority. Early detection for breast cancer can change the game, which is why you should visit yourattentionplease.com to learn more. And do me a favor, if you've already had a breast cancer screening, remind your friends and family to visit yourattentionplease.com too. We gotta look out for our girls.
With the Venmo debit card, you can turn the mini golf outing your coworkers paid you back for into a trip to Miami with your best friend, earning you up to 5% cash back. Use Venmo to pay for the things you love to do. Visit venmo.me/debit to learn more. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Terms apply. Dosh cashback terms apply.
All right, we got a brand new full show for you today. Hey, welcome to the podcast. It's Brooke and Jeffrey. And I just got to say, if you do not want to be stopped in public constantly and told how great you look, do not buy our merch for a cause.
Oh, yeah. You'll never get any compliments.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we're doing reverse.
Other way.
You're losing me.
God,
yeah, it's getting confusing.
Hey, regardless, people will notice it.
Yeah, we're trying to use reverse psychology to get them.
It hurts my brain.
Okay. Listen, we got merch for a cause still up for a limited time. Second date update edition. They are so cute. I'm wearing mine again today.
Yeah.
So get yours. The link is in the show notes. And the What's on Your Mind today, you are going to love. Yes. I'm just really glad that Jose is not in jail after his story.
Me too.
Yes, it starts right now.
Chins up, zippers down as we salute our new Hero of the Week.
What zipper are you putting down, Jeff?
All of them. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and you might actually recognize this week's hero.
Oh, really?
71-year-old Don Gorski. Brooke, you remember him?
Yeah.
Good old Don. Yeah. No, I don't, Jeffrey.
Not from the hot tub behind your sorority house, Brooke. Although I'm sure you've donned a lot of Gorskis in your
I
time.
can totally see them chanting Gorski. Gorski.
Hey, when you're in college, you do what you got to do to
That's right.
access somebody's hot tub.
No, we talked about him on the show a couple of years ago because he's better known by his nickname, the Big Mac Guy.
Oh, wait.
Still not ringing a bell?
He was doing experiments like with
No.
Was
Big
he
Mac,
like
right?
No, tell us, Jeff.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I thought you guys would remember anything.
I'm sorry.
That was my
No.
fault.
I got you, Jeff.
He's not a household name.
I
What's
apologize.
the name of this show?
The story goes, Don tried his first Big Mac back in 1972, and he loved it so much he immediately ate 2 more. And then he went back the same day and ate 6 more.
Oh, he's the guy that's eaten them, like Jose said, every day for his entire life.
The
Yes.
record holder.
That morning, he had 9 Big Macs
Gross.
in one day. Or as Americans call it, a light breakfast. But you're right. He never stopped. Since then, he averages 2 Big Macs every day over the last 53 years.
Wow.
And he just hit a major milestone because this past Saturday, Dawn downed Big Mac number 35,000.
Yuck.
Oh my gosh. How
Can
many
you
of them
believe
processed in
that?
his stomach?
Oh, no, they're all just still sitting there.
That's what I think.
All 35,000 of them.
His fans and the news showed up for it.
Oh, my God.
Probably some EMTs decided to just stick around just in case, but he handed out commemorative buttons and McDonald's coupons to the crowd as a big celebration of his achievement.
Wow.
You know, everybody has something, I guess.
Well, that's America right there. No other country in the world would celebrate a milestone like this.
Is it bad? I'm just curious if he's single, is he married?
They're always
interested
married.
still.
They're always like married and with a happy family. I don't know how.
And
but
just never eats dinner with the
Yes,
family,
something.
only eats Big Macs. It's like
lunch.
Whatever his status, as curious as Brooke is about it, congratulations to Dawn on 35,000 Big Macs.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a miracle you're still alive, and that's why you are our hero of the week.
Yeah. If he is single, Brooke, he's not anymore.
honestly, if they want to know how to prevent heart disease, they need to look at this guy. Because how is that thing still working?
I don't know how our shock collar is still working after thousands and thousands of jolts right to our necks. We should be getting the news coming out to watch this. But digital producer, give us a question. Here we go.
Recently, Google Trends dropped their list of the 20 most searched acronyms and abbreviations from the past year.
Okay.
And that might sound familiar to you because we literally did this yesterday, and you only got through 4. And to say that I was SML would be an understatement AF.
Wait, I think it's SOL.
I thought it was SMH.
Yeah.
Let's leave the knowing acronyms to me and the guessing poorly to you two. So I'm giving you one shot at redemption to prove you're not as old and out of touch as you all seem in another WTF Does That Mean edition of Plenty of 20.
I'm used to things like that, but Alexis, you should be insulted.
I don't think she was listening. Say a number 1 through 20. I'll tell you one of the top Googled acronyms from this past year. Just translate what it means to stay in the game. We'll start with the woman who will be BFFs with anyone who subscribes to our show on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's Alexis.
Subscribe.
Alexis, how about a number?
16.
16. Alexis, your acronym is HMU. What
Hit
is
me
that?
up.
Oh, yeah. That's the easy one.
Yay.
She nailed it. HMU means hit me up.
Okay.
She just sent that to Don Gorski after he's done with his Big Mac.
Brooke, it's your turn.
Okay, let's go 7.
7. Brooke, your acronym is TS. What does that mean?
It's not thank you.
Yes.
TS, till
Think
Sunday.
so.
Oh, what about talk soon?
Talk
Give me
soon.
talk soon.
Nailed it, Brooke.
I thought it
would
was
not have
Apple.
gotten-
Think small. Darn.
We're 2 for 2. We're doing better than yesterday. Jose, it's your turn.
Let's go number 3.
Jose, your acronym is PMO.
You know what, Jake? I think I know what this is.
Yeah?
Do you?
And I think you gotta get the dump button ready because when my favorite sports team loses, it really pisses me off.
You got it,
It's
Jose.
fun to say on the radio.
It can also mean put me on, like hook me up.
There's a kinder version.
PMO, can you follow me on Insta?
Oh, put me on.
Those are 2 very different definitions to that one.
Yeah, I would have accepted
You would've
both.
accepted it.
Yeah,
Got it.
but
Okay.
you know what Jose said, I'll take that too. We're 3 for 3, doing much better.
No pressure, Jeff.
Jeffrey, don't blow this.
Come on, Jeff.
Number 5.
Number 5,
He
Jeffrey.
hasn't sent a text message in 5 years.
Jeffrey, your acronym is TBH.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this is an easy one, Jeff.
So
Everyone
easy.
knows
Yeah,
where to
actually,
get
I know this one. This is To Be Honest.
You guys!
It is.
What a first round!
Why are these ones so much easier than
A
yesterday?
complete round. He probably dumbed them down for us.
Not probably.
It's the same list. We're back to Alexis.
11.
11. Alexis, your acronym is POV.
Point of view.
Oh my gosh, she takes half a second
Yay.
each time.
Quick, we gotta finish the last letter.
Brooke, how about you?
Oh my gosh, 2.
Number 2. Brooke, SMH is your acronym.
Shaking my head.
You guys, you're
Scratch.
proving me very wrong.
For an argument, scratch counts too, right?
Scratch my head?
Scratch my head, shake my head. Like,
You know what?
I've seen double definitions all over the internet. I've gotten arguments about them. Like, they're both acceptable.
You're
I
getting
think.
arguments about scratching your head?
Yeah? Oh, wait a minute. That came out weird.
Jose, it's your turn.
8.
Jose, your acronym is WYF.
Would you? No.
Get ready with that dump button.
Gentleman's thing to
No,
say.
that's not. It's good to ask, though.
Wait, you're 5? Like when I'm talking to family members?
Oh, that is
the
not.
kids growing up.
That's a common
Uncle
one.
lingo.
Yeah. WID is like, or no, it's what are you doing?
Fudge outie.
Where's your fudge?
Where's your fudge? Is incorrect, Jose. WYF is where you from.
Oh, where are you from? That's all, but Brooke also asks people, hey, where's your fudge?
Jeffrey, it's your turn. How about a number?
Number 10.
Number 10. Jeffrey, you might be familiar with this one. Your acronym is ASL.
Oh, I know this.
American Sign Language?
Yeah.
It is short for American Sign Language, but not in this context. I'm going to have to get another answer from
Maybe
you.
I don't know it.
Well, now, okay.
I can't think of anything else either.
I got it. When someone's acting wacky, you would say they're ASL because a screw's loose.
A screw's loose. Very good. Very wrong.
Oh, darn.
ASL is for age, sex, location.
Oh, yeah.
Asking someone,
Yeah,
it's essentially
slash.
WYF, but
Yeah.
for different reasons.
Oh, yeah.
That means the boys are out, so I'm going to give today's game to the girls. That was plenty of 20.
All right. The ladies go FTW, and they get to choose who gets shocked while singing Summer Girls by LFO.
Can we do a double shock where both of you sing?
It is kind of appropriate.
New kids on the block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick, and I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the summer.
I knew it.
That is your shot collar question of the day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Is it just me, or does everything instantly sound cooler with a movie trailer voice?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
You could say, a man goes into work.
Yeah.
Boring.
Right.
Yeah.
That was super lame. I hate myself for even saying that.
Thank you.
But
Thank you for saying that.
In a world where one man must clock in or die.
Oh, no, Jeffrey.
You didn't quite read the sentence the same, but yeah.
sounds cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean,
I would watch that guy go to work.
Oh, I would watch him all day.
yeah.
Or what about this? Brooke had soup for lunch.
Ooh,
Okay,
I like that.
Nice.
It's kind of meh.
Yeah.
But
One woman, armed with only a plastic spoon, must face her destiny and fight back against hunger with a microwaved bowl of hot corn chowder.
I'm feeling it.
I am too.
I mean, should we
Good.
do a normal What's on Your Mind, or should we say everything in a dramatic movie trailer
Ooh,
voice?
you're really good at it. Either of you, can I just write it down and you can read mine?
Yeah.
And no, I think we all should do it.
Okay. One woman with a pen.
I don't know how to do it.
That was close, but coming soon to a radio near you. Thoughts will be shared during What's on Your Mind coming up.
I want to try the laugh.
We'll do it right now. It takes real guts to be an organ donor. It's just a fact. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I got your joke, Jeff.
It took me a second.
Yeah.
But it takes, that makes
Okay.
sense. It takes almost no brains
All
to be a
right.
thought donor on this segment.
Yeah,
What's on
totally.
Your Mind, where we all share what's been going on in our lives. Starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
So, one of the long-standing things that I make fun of my husband for is where he went to college. Because it's like this little tiny, small, private university that's like the size of a high school. And he's always like, we went so hard. I'm like, yeah, right. So I just need you to know that before I tell you the rest of the story.
You bully your husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
We tease each other.
I
out.
know, I miss it.
So I get this regional magazine sent to our house, and it comes the other week, and I go to throw it away. And he's like, don't throw that away.
Oh,
And I'm like, what? Why?
magazine patch.
Yes. And he's like, dude, do you see what's on the cover? It's like where I used to party. And I
Wait,
look at the
what?
cover. You guys, it's a coffee shop. And I'm like,
What does
this
it
is
say?
actually.
Oh, it
that's a
says
giant-
Java
Oh, yeah.
on the front.
It's shaped like a giant coffee kettle.
It's like a kettle that is a little tiny coffee shop. And I'm like,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's not a party
party?
place.
What, you're doing cake stands of espresso? Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean you party here? He's like, dude.
I would eat so many croissants like at this coffee shop.
Then he's being dead serious. And so
Really?
I keep the stupid magazine. He won't let me throw it away. Come to find out, I look at Ashley, editor
Okay, I was
Ashley.
just gonna say, yeah.
Insta stories from over the weekend, and she's partying at this coffee
Yes.
house.
Are you
Wait,
kidding
Editor
me?
Ashley?
Yeah, she said people traveled like over an hour to go there to party that night.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And
so
that was
it's
your
lit?
husband's go-to place.
I guess.
Did he
Yeah.
make it cool?
Not him.
Did he start
I can
it?
guarantee you that it's definitely not
But
him.
wait, does this make Ashley, everybody on the show, and your husband all cooler than you now?
No, I just think it means that now I can also make fun of Ashley for being lame. I still do not buy a little coffee house.
There's going to be like a coffee
party
music
spot.
festival here, and
Yeah.
you're still never going to admit it.
I know. We're going to do a live broadcast from that coffee shop. Going to be the biggest thing ever. Let's keep going. Jose, what's been on your mind?
So I was visiting my parents, and usually my dad picks me up from the airport, but my flight got delayed. So I was like, Dad, I'm just going to Uber it. You know, I'm landing super late. So he's
Yeah.
like, all right. So it's like 10:30 at night, and the Uber driver pulls into the neighborhood, and he stops, and I was like, is this the house? And his windows were super tinted, so I literally was like, oh, hold on, let me look. And I'm like, zzz, I'm like, yep, that's it. Thank you so much. I get out, I walk up to the garage,
Yeah.
and we have a code. So I put the code in, garage door opens, and I'm walking in. And I'm like, hold up, I see two cars, but they're not my parents' cars.
What?
Oh, no.
So then I keep walking, and I'm about to open the door, and then I'm like, what is this? So there's a big black refrigerator. And I know we do not have a
What?
fridge in the garage.
Are
Like,
you in the wrong
Something's
house?
wrong.
and so I take my hand off and I like back away and I go to the driveway and I realize I am breaking into someone's house right now.
Dude.
This is
What?
not my parents' house.
But they have the same garage code?
Exactly. I don't know how the garage code works, so I go back. I
Is
run
it
back
just
up.
it's just like the
What?
zip code for the house or
I
something.
have no.
Yeah.
It's not the zip code. It's a random. Anyway,
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, bro.
Weird.
How
one
do
would
you
ever
know? How does he know? I'm kidding. So anyway, so I run away and then
Yeah,
I go,
before
wait.
you get shot.
Yeah, and then I go, wait. I have the garage open, so I have to run back and close their garage.
Oh, God.
Then I run to my parents, which is next door. They're like shaped almost the same, especially at night. The garage door code also works at my parents' door.
No
So I walk
way.
in and I'm
Wow.
like, you guys, I literally almost just like broke into the neighbors, and my dad's like, oh, that is an elderly couple. And they do have an alarm. I've helped them with it before. And I'm like, oh no, oh my God.
Can you
So
imagine if you would have walked in
Dude,
all the way?
I probably would have gotten arrested. Like, I guarantee you there would have been like,
my
oh.
God.
So anyway, I didn't break into that house, but I was very close to
And
being a felon.
you could if you want to, because you do know the code.
It's always an
You're
option.
right.
At least you could peruse the black fridge that you saw.
Yeah, I
I'm sure
should
that's
have.
some good
I
daddies.
should have.
Yeah.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So it's my second year helping coach high school track now.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's a lot different this year because now people know I'm a coach going in.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
they
they
always
were kinda
thought
like,
you were a
oh,
student.
They
in
thought
high
I was a
school.
high schooler last year.
Yeah.
Now I have a little bit more respect.
Okay.
You got clout.
But the new problem I'm facing is that a few kids have come up to me and told me their parents listen to our radio show.
Oh, yeah, they know. Words out.
Yeah, so they say that, and so then they ask me, they're like, oh, Coach Fuller, should I listen to your radio show? And this is where the problem comes, because,
Yeah.
like, we want new young listeners.
Sure.
But if they listen and hear me talking about, I don't know, puking in an Uber.
Yeah. I'm so hungover today.
Maybe don't bring it up right now.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Not knowing, like, a history question that
Yeah.
they know, then they're never going to listen to me again.
Yeah, that's true.
And I just earned it. So I told them they could maybe just listen to Jeff's Song of the Week.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Focus
Yeah.
on Jeff.
I don't think I embarrassed myself in that segment.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'd like to say, if you're listening, kids, Coach Fuller is different than Alexis on the radio. We are
Okay.
different
People.
people.
Got
Yes.
it.
I
yes.
love it. I love it. All right, Jeff, what's on your mind?
So I hadn't done this for a while, but recently I went out day drinking at a bar.
Hey, fun.
Oh, man, this always ends poorly for
Yeah.
you, though.
Went with a friend of mine, and
Okay.
she starts telling me this story about this terrible ex-boyfriend that she used to have.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And so maybe it's the drinks that are flowing or whatever, or just the memories are so jarring for her. She starts getting really loud and animated about the story.
Yeah.
The feelings are coming back.
She's reenacting this like emotional conversation she had with her ex, and she's saying like, You a-hole! You cheated on me! How could you? After all that I've done for you.
And she's pointing at you
And
while she's
pointing
looking
at
at you.
me. There's all these people around us in the bar.
Oh, no.
So now it looks like I am the a-hole that has been cheating on this sweet woman. She is going off, like, pointing in my face, like, after all I've done for you, I have to find receipts from the strip clubs in your jacket pockets. What is wrong with you?
So specific.
I know, and I'm like, oh my God, like shrinking in my seat, hoping that nobody's thinking that I'm the guy.
Everything you do is going to look bad. Because if you apologize, it looks like you're apologizing
right.
for the
I'm
cheating.
so sorry.
So I'm just trying to play it chill till this big muscly guy comes up and is like, excuse me, is there a problem?
No!
And she doesn't know what to say. She's like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I think I just got loud.
She's
but
like startled.
he leaves and he's eventually like, you need to learn how to treat your woman better. And then walks off.
Dude, that man is a hero.
Well,
I don't know. He's right, Jeff. You learned how to treat her better.
And this happened at the Java house where Brooke Husband used to party at. Best place ever.
That
Anyway.
Java house needs to get shut down.
Lattes for everybody.
It's always wild. Text in to 78592 and tell us what's been on your mind.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we asked you to text in 78592 to tell us what's been on your minds. One person said, just wanted to tell you your second dates have been trending on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, more than trending.
Dude, I know.
Jesus.
Dude, friends of mine keep sending it to me
Yeah.
and be like, hey, did you know that somebody stole your guys' show?
know.
And he's reposting it. I'm like, yeah, but we've kind of given up doing anything.
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
kind of one of the top podcasts in the country now, so.
Just like China wanted. Yes. This is the beginning of the end, everyone. Get
Yeah,
ready.
that's right.
Oh, no.
How do we dumb down America? I got an idea.
Another text came in, says, I have a golf tournament this weekend. Can I use Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week, Golf Star, as my walkout music?
Yeah, of course.
I
Wow.
forgot about that one.
Go ahead. I'm just warning you.
Okay.
You do that, you're going to be swarmed by gorgeous women, single and married, all day long, throwing themselves at you. And I'm not sure if you really want that for yourself.
I need to download the song.
You know, I would say go ahead and try it. I don't, there's a lot of danger there. Yeah.
And another text says, my brother is an electrician. He was just telling me last night that he's been on job sites where they shut the work down just to listen to your second date updates. Love it.
Hey, we love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of sucks for the homeowner that is waiting for their stuff to be fixed, but
Jeff, it's
fine.
probably new builds. They're not even living in it yet. Come on.
yeah, that's cool.
Hold on, we're trying to figure out why she's not getting a call back. Give us like 10 minutes.
There are 7 months. We'll be done.
Yeah, we got a lot to binge.
Hold on.
But I have no light.
That's actually really cool. Text in 78592. Keep them coming.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Everyone loves to watch an epic one-on-one showdown featuring two equally matched opponents.
Yeah.
We're talking Stuart Little versus Remy the Rat.
Oh,
no.
Dobby from Hogwarts versus Gollum from Mordor.
Oh, my gosh.
90-pound Alexis versus a 9-ounce bottle of eyelash glue.
Sorry, I don't know if that's equal. My money's on the glue.
That's the glue winning.
Eyelash glue wins again.
Your eyes are swollen.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
wow.
can't. She can't see out of them, Jose.
My allergy meds.
First round knockout. And today, we're going to witness another epic bout. Two listeners will go head to head to see who's got the most unfortunate luck in the dating world. It's a brand new battle of the Tinder dates coming up right after this.
Your business deploys AI pilots everywhere. But are they going anywhere? Or are they stuck in silos, exhausting resources, unable to scale? Maybe you don't need hundreds of AI pilots. You need a holistic strategy. IBM has 65,000 consultants with Gen AI expertise who can help you design, integrate, and optimize AI solutions. So you're not just deploying AI, you're scaling it across your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
Hey, it's Alexis from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And doesn't payday feel like a holiday? It's seriously the best. But then 2 days later, you check your account and you wonder, where did that all go? And that's because when you're not in control of your money can control you. But there's an app to help you with that. Acorns. Acorns is a financial wellness app that helps you take control of your money with simple tools that make it easy to start saving and investing for your future. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that matches you and your money goals. And you don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you get started with just the spare money you've got right now, even if all you have is just some spare change. It doesn't take a ton of time. You can create your Acorns account and start investing in just 5 minutes. Ready to take control of your money? Sign up now and join the over 13 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $22 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/Alexis or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Alexis.
Have you ever wondered if your pet is lying to you?
Why is my cat not here? And I go in and she's eating my lunch.
Or if hypnotism is real?
You will use the suggestion in order to enhance your cognitive control.
Or what's inside a black hole?
Black holes could be a consequence of the way that we understand the universe.
Well, we have answers for you in the new iHeart original podcast, Science Stuff. Join me, Jorge Cham, as we tackle questions you've always wanted to know the answer to about animals, space, our brains, and our bodies. Questions like, can you survive being cryogenically frozen?
This is experimental. This may never work for you.
What's a quantum computer?
It's not just a faster computer. It performs in a fundamentally different way.
Do you really have to wait 30 minutes after eating before you can go swimming?
It's not really a safety issue. It's more of a comfort issue.
We'll talk to experts, break it down, and give you easy-to-understand explanations to fascinating scientific questions. So give yourself permission to be a science geek and listen to Science Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Prohibition. It's no secret that banning alcohol didn't stop people from living it up in the 1920s.
When we're 5 years into Prohibition, the government is starting to go, okay, this isn't working.
In fact, you might even say it backfired spectacularly. I'm Ed Helms, and on Season 3 of my podcast, Snafu, we're taking you back to the 1920s and the tale of Formula 6. Because what you probably don't know about Prohibition is that American citizens were dying in massive numbers due to poisoned liquor. And all along, an unlikely duo was trying desperately to stop the corruption behind it.
They were like superhero crusaders, turning the page on a system that didn't work, wasn't fair, and was corrupt.
So how did Prohibition's war on alcohol go so off the rails that the government wound up poisoning its own people? To find out, listen and subscribe to Snafu on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
There's a lot in life that's not guaranteed, like getting the deal you actually want. But with the AT&T Guarantee, you get AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra for $0, with eligible phone trade-in and your choice of their most popular plans. Learn more at att.com/Samsung. Offers vary by device. Terms and restrictions apply. Subject to change. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Two hopeless daters.
One dating app that dares you to swipe right.
The question is,
whose love life is more tragic?
it's Battle of the Tinder Dates.
It's the dating game show that, like a limbo bar, is asking how low can your standards go. Battle of the Tinder Dates, where two of our listeners go head-to-head to find out whose love life is the most tragic. We'll explain the rules in just a second, but first, let's meet today's contestants. In this corner, she doesn't like to talk bad about her past relationships, but also isn't great with the U.S. Constitution. So say hello to Plead the Eighth, Faith.
Hey, I think I'm going to win because I dated some real losers.
All right. And in the other corner, her favorite type of kiss is when you blindfold her, spin her around 15 times, then let her stumble as she tries to find your mouth. That's why the boys call her Woozy Susie.
Oh, dizzy makeout?
Nope, just a lot of missed mouths, José. That's all it is.
All right, this is how the game works. We're going to start with one of our contestants telling their worst date stories. The other one try and counter with a nightmare story of their own. We're going to go back and forth for 3 rounds until we declare a winner. Starting things off with Plead the Eighth, Faith. Let's go.
Okay, so I dated a guy who said he was a musician and that he wanted to play for me. And then he pretended to play an air guitar.
Oh.
And at first I laughed and I thought, oh, he's funny. But then he kept going and explained he's a professional air guitarist. And the worst part was he wanted to finish the song and he kept getting mad at himself because he was playing the wrong notes and had to start all over again.
Oh, man.
I haven't tuned this thing. I'm so sorry.
That was a G flat, not an E sharp.
Yeah, it was excruciating.
I bet this guy cancels shows when he's sick.
Yeah.
You know, I can't play the air guitar.
Can't play. No.
Woozy Susie, can you counter?
All right, so I showed up, and the guy had on an arm cast. So I asked what happened, and he told me it's from middle school.
What?
But the hottest girl in his middle school signed it. So he glued it back together, and he wears it on dates for good luck.
Oh, my God.
It's his good luck cast filled with all his old dead skin inside from middle school.
From middle school.
That nasty?
Yeah. Was there a stench? I feel like I can smell it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get close enough to find out.
Okay, that's a smart choice.
But you
Smart
did.
choice.
You did sign it though, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I bet he kept your napkin.
Yeah. We're on to the second round here. That means Faith, we're back to you.
I went out once on a date to a very fancy restaurant, and he handed me a laminated menu that he pulled out of his bag, and I was confused, and he told me that he had already researched the place, and he made up a menu of his own that were pre-approved in his price range, and none of them were main dishes.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
This is genius to me.
I know. He was very cheap. I still hooked up with him, but we didn't go out again.
Wait. Oh, God.
Free side dish.
They had really good bread.
Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly. That's free. You can have as much of that as you want.
They made it in-house.
Susie, you got to top that.
All right, so a guy was driving me home from dinner, and he rolled down his window, and he stuck his tongue out.
What?
Classic.
He did it for 10 minutes, like the whole 10-minute drive.
Hanging out the window with his tongue out?
Now you're like a dog.
Yeah. Well, exactly. So, like, we parked, and I asked why, and he told me that if dogs can do it, he can too.
Oh.
Just getting some fresh
Yeah,
air.
I think the tongue thing cools dogs down. I don't know if it works the same with humans.
I hope he doesn't greet other people the same way dogs do.
Yeah, then he peed on the tire.
Yeah. If dogs can do it.
I did eat 3 flies on the way here.
Yeah. All right. We are on to our third and final round. That means we need your best stories here, ladies. So plead the eighth faith. What have you got?
Okay, I was at this guy's place, and he kept using his Alexa, like an annoying amount.
Okay.
Like, Alexa, what year was that song? Or, what does that word mean? And that was fine. But then he would say, like, Alexa, what do you think about that? When I would answer things. And it was starting to get ridiculous, but we ended up kissing. And he asked Alexa to make kissing noises in the background. And when I said, why are you doing that? He said, well, so she doesn't feel left out. And I was like, okay, this is really, really weird. So I just got up. I walked over, like, I unplugged her, and then I went, grabbed my purse and my bag.
Sounds like somebody's jealous to me.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, no.
You were the third wheel on his date with his Alexa.
That's
So-
right, for sure,
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
She's like, he has a bad credit score anyway.
All right. Woozy Susie, this is your last chance.
Okay, so we went to this hidden speakeasy, and
those are cool.
Yeah, they're always fun.
And, like, the entrance really isn't that hard. It was a bookcase that you push. To be fair, I had already seen it on TikTok, so I knew.
Oh, okay. You're a cheater.
But my date could not figure it out, like, at all.
What do you mean he can't figure it out?
Like, I asked, I was like, could I just show you? And he snapped at me. He's like, I can solve it.
No.
And so then he's, like, pacing around thinking about how to open it. Like, he's super dysregulated.
Oh, no.
And I just went in without him and I got a drink by myself.
Oh.
Okay.
You just walked in.
Yeah.
Did he ever make it? Did he ever crack the code?
No.
Rumor has it he's still outside of that bookcase, pacing to this day, trying to figure out how to get in.
What book is it?
All right. We got the final bell there. That means the match is over, and we need to send this over to the judges to score it. So, Alexis, who are you giving it to?
I'm going Susie for the guy with the nasty arm cast.
All right. We got
gross.
one vote for Susie, Brooke.
I'm doing Faith for her double date with Alexa.
We're all tied
that's
up.
bad, too.
So Jose gets the final choice.
The arm cast threw me off. It cringed. challenge, man. Susie, you win.
That means congratulations, Woozy Susie.
Am I excited to have the worst taste ever?
Yeah, because it's only up from here.
Yeah.
It's only up from here, Susie.
As a prize for your victory, Jose's phone tap character Rolando will give you one unsolicited compliment.
Oh, Jace, I love the way your voice moves the oceans.
Oh.
Wow.
Jace, it's high tide right now, apparently.
Oh.
Because you sound so sexy.
Ah,
Wow.
that's how tides work.
Is she still there?
I'm here.
She sprinted away. Okay.
Goodbye, my love.
Text in to 78592 if you want to appear on the next edition of Battle of the Tinder Dates. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's time for your phone tap.
All
And
right.
what do you get when you take a type A person who's a little bit rigid, a little uptight, and on top of that, they're unhappy because they got the wrong pizza delivered to them?
Oh, no.
What you get is the perfect person to mess with, especially when you match them up with Jose and his outstanding energy. There it is. This woman, she literally can't even.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to make it all great, Jeff.
I'm
This
sure
sounds
you
like it's
will.
going to be the definition of can't even.
You're going to hear
Yeah.
it in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Is this Audrey?
Yeah. So who's calling?
Howdy ho there. How you doing? How you feeling? This is Kenny. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. This is Kenny. I'm the manager here at Crust Pizza.
No.
Oh, what can I do for you?
I heard that we messed up a pizza order the other night from you, huh? Will you tell me about what happened?
Yeah, we were unhappy with our pizza.
Have a little flippy flop to it. Just sometimes, if you don't get that brown under the crust, you got the flop. The New York flop is what they call it. I call it the flippy flop, though, because it's funner. Flippy flop. Uh-oh.
I mean, you're having a lot of fun with us, but I was really not happy about the pizza. We ordered a super meat lovers, and it came with pineapple and avocado and tofu on a pizza.
Sounds kind of delicious, but not for everyone, right? Apparently.
No, not for us.
Well, I absolutely feel terrible about that. And by the way, if you have any left over, why don't you leave it out back? I'll come pick some up. That sounds like a good combo.
I'm not joking. We threw it out. It wasn't a good pizza.
Oh.
It wasn't what we wanted.
You know what? It's official. We made a little fiddly-foo. A little bit of a piddle.
A fiddly-foo? Like,
Don't say
not very professional.
Don't say it too many times. You're going to put that out in the universe. You're going to manifest a fiddly-foo. It's a bad thing.
Can you just talk like a professional?
Some sound like a sour pizza. You got some sour grape pizza order? I'll take a medium extra salt on the sour grapes.
Stop screwing around. I had a legit complaint. It was bad pizza, and now you're being very strange.
Oh, scary strange. I like that. It's kind of an edge to it.
I don't like it.
Oh, that was not a good thing.
No, I'm not happy with your service, and this call is not making it any better. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, look, we're just going to skip all of that then. Okay, let's get to the pizza. Let's get you to the fun stuff. I'm getting you a free one. It's official. Hey, celebrate free pizza. Come on.
What are you
Bum, 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 bum.
Look, I don't want to talk to you anymore. If you just want to send the free pizza, that's good, but your energy is throwing me off.
Okay, you're right. Look, here's your options. This week's special is a sweet and savory surprise. Ooh, it's filled with peanut butter and gummy bears. Oh my God, my favorite midnight snack.
That sounds so gross.
We're going to send that over right away. It's also stuffed crust.
Absolutely not. Sir, I want this phone call to end more than I wanted the birth of my children.
Wait, hold on.
Can I just have a normal pizza?
I just heard that there's kiddos in the building, okay? And I know they're going to love the Nutty Jammer.
No.
Peanut butter and jelly pizza.
Is this why I got the weird pizza the other night? Is this all you guys do? Because you used to be my favorite place.
Actually, I am the new owner. I just took over a week ago. Surprise! How you liking it?
I hate it, and you've just lost us as a customer.
Hey, well, what if I said I'm going to send 2 free pizzas?
Oh, my God.
What if I send you 2 avocado tofu pizzas?
That's the freaking pizza I threw out the other night. Are you not listening to me?
My diddly dumb brain, a dodo bird. I'm the dodo bird. Anyway, listen.
Hey, look, whatever medication you forgot to take this morning, you need to get back on it.
The only medication I need is our Mystery Madness pizza, which I'm going to send directly to you in It is a mystery. I don't even know what's inside. They just pack it and ship it. It could just be the box.
Good Lord, where's the off button on you?
Wait, I have an off button? Let me look in my armpit real quick. No, it's not there. Maybe it's in my pants. No. Are we still talking about your pizza?
You need to get out of the pizza business. You're bad at this.
Joke's on you, because I'm actually in the radio business, doing a prank call on you right now. Bing bong.
What?
You got pranked.
What now?
Yeah. My real name's José from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. This is a phone tap.
Oh, my God.
It was your husband, Ray. He set you up for this.
Are you kidding me?
He said they got your pizza wrong. You were super mad all night, and so he told us to mess with you.
Oh, my God.
You really got avocado on a pizza? I want to try.
No, you don't. It was the worst pizza. It was so bad.
Well, hopefully it shows up in the Mystery Madness box. One guy got a mayo pizza. It was just mayonnaise.
Oh, my God. Now I'm never eating again. Oh.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
If a cute girl is working out at a gym, how many times per session do meatheads walk over to her and say, "Hey, you need a squat?" Or like, "I could film you doing squats for your vlog," or whatever.
You know what? You didn't mansplain anything, so at least that's good.
I'm glad you brought that up. Let me tell you how you're doing that wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not the best way to go about it if you're the guy. Instead, do it like one of our listeners did, who became friends first with a fellow gym goer before he managed to score a date with her.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You're going to hear how he did it and the funny place that they went in a brand new second date update coming up right after this.
Have you ever wondered if your pet is lying to you?
Why is my cat not here? And I go in and she's eating my lunch.
Or if hypnotism is real?
You will use the suggestion in order to enhance your cognitive control.
Or what's inside a black hole?
Black holes could be a consequence of the way that we understand the universe.
Well, we have answers for you in the new iHeart original podcast, Science Stuff. Join me, Jorge Cham, as we tackle questions you've always wanted to know the answer to about animals, space, our brains, and our bodies. Questions like, can you survive being cryogenically frozen?
This is experimental. This may never work for you.
What's a quantum computer?
It's not just a faster computer. It performs in a fundamentally different way.
And do you really have to wait 30 minutes after eating before you can go swimming?
It's not really a safety issue. It's more of a comfort issue.
We'll talk to experts, break it down, and give you easy-to-understand explanations to fascinating scientific questions. So give yourself permission to be a science geek and listen to Science Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Prohibition. It's no secret that banning alcohol didn't stop people from living it up in the 1920s.
When we're 5 years into prohibition, the government is starting to go, okay, this isn't working.
In fact, you might even say it backfired spectacularly. I'm Ed Helms, and on Season 3 of my podcast, Snafu, we're taking you back to the 1920s and the tale of Formula 6. Because what you probably don't know about Prohibition is that American citizens were dying in massive numbers due to poisoned liquor. And all along, an unlikely duo was trying desperately to stop the corruption behind it.
They were like superhero crusaders, turning the page on a system that didn't work, wasn't fair, and was corrupt.
So how did Prohibition's war on alcohol go so off the rails that the government wound up poisoning its own people? To find out, listen and subscribe to Snafu on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Bob Pittman, Chairman and CEO of iHeartMedia. I'm excited to introduce a brand new season of my podcast, Math and Magic, Stories from the Frontiers of Marketing. I'm having conversations with some interesting folks across a wide range of industries to hear how they reach the top of their fields and the lessons they learned along the way that everyone can use. I'll be joined by innovative leaders like Chairman and CEO of Health Beauty, Tarang Amin.
The way I approach risk is constantly try things and actually make it okay to fail.
I'm sitting down with legendary singer-songwriter and philanthropist Jewel.
I wanted a way to do something that I loved for the rest of my life.
We're also hearing how leaders brought their businesses out of unprecedented times, like Stefan Bancel, CEO of Moderna.
it becomes a human decision to decide to throw by the window your business strategy and to do what you think is the right thing for the world.
Join me as we uncover innovations in data and analytics, the math, and the ever-important creative spark, the magic. Listen to Math and Magic, stories from the frontiers of marketing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcast.
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously, the best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
I'm Mary Kay McBrayer, host of the podcast The Greatest True Crime Stories Ever Told. Join me every week as I tell some of the most enthralling true crime stories about women who are not just victims, but heroes or villains, or often somewhere in between. Listen to The Greatest True Crime Stories Ever Told on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Alexis, when you go out on a date, here's an important question. Do you do phone up or phone face down on the table?
I put it in my purse usually. I don't even have it out.
Oh, wow.
Usually.
I don't even trust the guy to be near your phone.
Do your hands start to shake?
I got one hand in my purse under the table. I got to touch it so I feel it vibrate, you know?
I just saw her with like a twitch at the table the whole time and she couldn't see it.
Well, I bring it up because some people think phone face down means you're hiding something that you don't want them to
Always
see.
sketch. Look at us right now. Oh, her phone's up.
You just put it on Do Not Disturb if you don't want text to show up.
Yeah.
I think that it's polite to put it face down.
Well, phone up would be more like you're kind of an open book or an open phone.
I would think it's you're boring and I would rather look at my phone.
Okay. The whole reason that I bring it up is because one guy's cell is at the center of something that could have possibly gone wrong that night. He's not really sure. So let's welcome Paul to the show. Paul, how you doing, man?
I'm okay. How are you guys?
We know where the phone is right now, Paul.
Wait, where is it?
Up to his ear.
Oh, oh God. I was like, wait a minute, bro.
Or is it?
Oh, wait. What are you, some kind of ventriloquist?
Where on your body is that phone, Paul?
What?
I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I like that you were confused.
We
Like,
totally
you were-
confused him. Okay, Paul, don't worry about the phone. Just let's talk about the girl that you met. What's her name?
I went out with this girl, Kelly.
Okay. And
Where did you meet Kelly?
So, yeah, we've known each other at the gym, and we've talked there.
Okay, so would you say you were friends, like gym friends, before you guys went out?
We were friendly, yeah.
All right, friendly.
Gym acquaintances.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen her there for a few months. We go around the same time, so...
That's refreshing because I'm somebody that's like headphones on, face down,
At
the gym.
phone face down,
Walking up to a girl, immediately give me your number.
blindfold on. Like, I don't want to do anything with anybody else.
Okay.
At the gym.
At the
blindfold.
gym. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Yeah, just
Blindfolded.
double checking.
In the
Exactly,
sauna
yes.
for some reason.
It's been very difficult to go from equipment to equipment. But anyway, I'm glad that you...
You don't take it off.
No, I
ever,
don't.
In between. Okay.
But good for you, Paul. You're able
Can I
to
get
talk
a
to
spot?
Kelly.
Is anyone else in here?
So dumb. Sorry.
We get excited.
Sidetracked.
My bad.
Yeah, she says normally I'd tell guys I have a boyfriend, but I'm not going to tell you that. So it's like, cool.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's a good line on her part too, because it's like I'm very wanted.
Yeah.
I have to turn men down all the time.
Totally.
I'm going to make an
know?
exception for you.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do?
So both our schedules are really busy. It was hard to find time to hang out, so we actually settled on a gym date.
Wait, huh?
Wait a minute. You're like, let's just meet back here same time tomorrow? Like,
Whose idea was that?
We just kind of both agreed because we couldn't find any other time, you know.
You guys really can't skip 1 hour at the gym to go get one drink?
and they're gym rats, but together.
Well, that was just part of the date.
Oh.
So she did come back to my place, and we cooked kind of like a healthy meal.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Okay. That would
Okay.
be fun, too, if you're health conscious. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how was dinner?
it was good. Kind of funny situation happened where I was in the other room doing the dishes, and I heard my phone beep, like a text came through.
Okay.
And I left it in there with her, and I was like, hey, can you see who texted and what they said?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, why would you do such a thing, sir?
That's extremely trusting.
Oh my God, my
He doesn't
girl.
have anything to hide.
I know, but here's the thing. Like, if I was on a date, my phone would be inundated with text messages from my friends.
How's it going? How
Yes.
ugly is he?
I thought it was going to be like all the naked photos that you've taken, but
No, I sent those already to
Oh, okay.
whoever I was out with.
you and I have very different concerns when it's looking at your phones.
Naked is never an issue for me.
Gotcha. So you said, hey, take a look at my phone and tell me who texted and what they said?
Yeah, she was kind of surprised. She was like, what? But I don't have anything to hide. I gave her my passcode. I don't care.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
Jumping
Dude.
right in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she tells me it was one of my friends who wanted to know if I'm meeting up tonight. And I asked her to respond to him, tell him I'm on a date with a pretty girl cooking dinner.
Oh, that's a good line.
Is
That's
this a
like-
green flag? Like, ladies?
I don't know. Now I'm starting to think you're trying too hard, though. That it's like.
I see. I
fake.
can see
Like
that.
it was a setup?
Like, yeah, you had your friend text on purpose and
hey,
it's all
bro,
fake.
at 5:30, text me, and I'm gonna, yeah.
But guys aren't that organized, so I doubt it. But
Yeah.
I mean,
And who cares? He just called you pretty. Like, I mean,
and he's doing the dishes,
Totally
right?
dishonest.
Isn't that what
I'd be
he's
so
doing?
excited.
Can you tell us, was that set up?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That was good.
You just got it like that, bro.
Very smooth.
I mean, could you tell she was flattered?
Yeah, sure. Girls like being called pretty, right? I mean,
Well, and the trust, like, you know, again, could be too trusting, but it's at least not the opposite where it's like, don't look at my phone. Give that back
Really?
to me.
Or it's
Yeah.
like, really, you have nothing to hide? Are you not interesting?
You're not cheating on anyone?
Not that
Okay.
interesting? You got nothing.
You probably never thought about that, Paul, but what happened afterwards?
yeah, so I didn't come back in the room for a few minutes, finish the dishes and all that, but
And that is hot. Can I just say?
Yeah, the dishes.
As a married woman, I understand why you would think it's hot, but Alexis, I don't think that.
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Okay.
will
You're older,
someday.
you will.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man, will you?
And he's a gym bro, bro,
Yeah.
so you're imagining him shirtless doing it.
All right. This is sounding pretty good, I think. Did we miss any details?
no, that's it. I didn't have anything weird or incriminating. I didn't get a bad vibe from her, but you guys are always asking if anything weird happened, so that's the only thing that
Okay.
was out of the ordinary.
Did you kiss her?
No kiss, but we
Really?
hugged, and she left like a little while later.
Okay, have you seen her at the gym?
Yeah, it's only been a few days, so I haven't seen her, but I'm just kind of getting the vibe that she's not really into hanging out again. I don't know.
Yeah, you can feel that. It's like an energy shift, huh?
Yeah. It's weird because you were so open with her. I don't know.
Well, and they knew each other pretty. I mean, like
Yeah.
not really well, but like enough
Comfortable.
from
You
the
know
gym.
you're going to see each other again.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
It is weird to go back to the place you just had a date with a guy and like be by
Maybe we're
yourself.
just being overeager. We'll
We
find
are.
out again.
We're just all very eager to hear what she has to say. When we come back and call her, hopefully she picks up and gives us some answers for your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Is it possible to be so open and so trusting that it's actually a turnoff?
Why does that sound funny?
I mean, that's what we're wondering after talking to our listener, Paul.
Yeah.
Because he gave his date the password to his cell phone so that she could text a friend for him while he was busy doing dishes in the other room.
Yeah, in the other room. So he heard his phone go off and was just like, whatever that was, go check it.
Yeah, and he
That's crazy.
felt comfortable doing that because he says he's got nothing to hide on there. She can go look through whatever she wants and won't find anything weird.
Is he sure there's nothing that's weird on your phone?
What do you... Oh, you think
In his
she...
mind,
Well, she
he
has
says,
the passcode, you know?
Oh, so maybe she found something else that
Like-
wasn't in the text.
Right. If
Like,
she
not sketchy, but just weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
Paul, is there anything that you're not telling us? Do you have a furry app on there that you left open?
No, guys, I'm serious. I don't have anything weird on there. I promise.
Okay.
It just sounds like such a nice time. Like,
Yeah.
And maybe that's the problem. It was so nice.
That was
and
what
sweet.
Alexis said. It's
Yeah.
like too nice where it's like, this guy's not even fun anymore.
And you
you're all put
reply,
together?
you like reply promptly to your friends too. Like
Yeah.
it can wait 10 minutes. Like also a quick replier.
Oh, wait.
You know?
It's so
did
funny.
he give his friends the ick as well?
I don't know.
They're
It's
like,
just
Maybe.
wow, you never respond this quick.
the more we talk
thirsty.
about it, the worse it's getting for me.
Are we giving you a little bit of a complex yet, Paul?
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Good.
I'm getting one.
Okay. Now, hopefully, we can find more of your issues when we call Kelly for you and see what she has to say. Hopefully, she picks up. Here we go.
Hello,
Hey, is this Kelly?
this is.
Hey, Kelly, you're on the radio right now with a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Kelly.
Hey.
Good morning, Kelly.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
What's
wow,
up?
like, you know who we are? You've listened to the show?
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
That means like once on TikTok, maybe.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
But hey, we'll take
We
it.
appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe you're familiar with us because of our segment, The Second Date Update. Is that how you know us?
I've definitely heard of that.
Okay.
It's not because Jose being handsome is so viral.
No.
Yeah.
Darn it.
That was
close.
last month,
I
Jose.
think, okay,
that was
my
last
bad.
Could have
month.
been
I
either.
see that on my TikTok.
You did it?
Weird.
Oh, that's
Your algorithm's all
Weird.
messed up then. But Kelly, we're doing a second date update right now because of a guy that you went out with recently who's been trying to get a hold of you. Paul from the gym?
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be what this is about when you said that.
Okay.
In a good way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. It sounded like such a fun time you and Paul had.
Yeah. The date itself was pretty great, honestly.
Oh.
Like, I don't really have complaints about that.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. If anything, like, I made myself mad, I think. You know, you ever do that? You ever hurt your own feelings?
Oh, yeah.
Constantly, every morning in the mirror.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to hurt myself.
How do you hurt your own feelings?
You look through a
trust me.
man's following list.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they have like hotter people they follow than you?
I mean, like, I guess I just did something I really shouldn't have done, and it took me out of it. It ruined it for me.
Uh-oh.
You gave yourself the ick.
What did you do? Because we heard that you two did a gym workout, then had dinner back at Paul's place.
Oh my God, he did the dishes?
Yeah.
Brooke is really excited about that.
You're not wrong about any of that. Like, that's all 100% true. And I mean, what a great date to have with somebody who you've known for a while and have been going to the same gym with for a long time. Like, it kind of all was coming together really nicely, like almost a little too good to be true. Like,
Right.
Lean
So
into that.
What could possibly ruin it then? Like
me.
Me.
What do you
she
mean
says.
Oh my God. Okay. So basically, he got a text when he was doing the dishes, and I was in the living room where his phone was like sitting on the charger.
Yeah,
we heard that.
Oh, so you know about the passcode and everything, yeah?
Right.
Yes.
And he even asked you to send a message to his friend for him,
Yeah.
which I was worried maybe came across as him being lazy, asking you to do all the work for him.
No, that's so trustworthy.
Yeah, we couldn't believe he did that.
Girl, same. Like, I was like, whoa, this is like a marital level trust. Like, this is a lot.
Yeah, it did remind me of like a married couple.
Can we guess that maybe you looked at other things on his phone?
Not initially.
Okay.
But your girl got a little curious, and I went back for seconds. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, he did give you the passcode to his phone.
The carrot is dangling right
Yeah,
there.
so-
You're hungry.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Oh, my God. I can't even believe this. Okay. You know the Notes app on your phone?
Oh, you went deep into his phone. Oh,
Yeah. Those are
goodness.
personal.
Yeah, that can be
Yeah.
like a journal
Yeah.
sometimes.
Not me. That's where I write all my comedy jokes.
That's right. I need to talk to my
Still.
therapist about.
Oh, okay.
You opened his notes app? What was
What
in
was
there?
in it?
So he wrote there's a bunch of drafts in there, and they're a bunch of like over the top, aggressive, negative Yelp reviews.
Yelp reviews?
Oh.
Wait a
It's
minute.
not even for like businesses. It's not for restaurants. You didn't find like a hair in his food. No, these are for public restrooms.
What?
He's a public restroom
Wait.
reviewer?
Do you think he wrote them, or did he like copy and paste them for
Oh.
Like, are they jokes?
Are
Because
they
that would
specific?
be
Yeah.
that sounds like a joke to me. A review of a public restroom.
There is 0% chance. Like, this came from his soul. He did not write this on a whim. Like, there was one in there about like the McDonald's on Fifth Avenue, and he was going off. He was like,
That's a crappy one.
the hinges on the door were like loose, and the latch was hanging on for dear life, like it was a marriage on its last leg. Like, he was just going on and on.
It's creative.
And it's useful because now I know not to go to that McDonald's. So
Yeah.
let's-
So you didn't think it was attractive?
Honestly, it seemed like a little unhinged that someone would be having that in this phone.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
I think you're trying to find something wrong with him because you're scared it was going so good. Because
Listen, that's how I felt.
Okay. Well, your feelings are totally valid, but I believe that Paul's feelings are probably also equally as valid, if not more, because they are his private notes. So we should probably hear his side of the story because he is on the other line right now waiting to talk to you.
Stop it.
yeah. I would hear that and his favorite restroom.
Paul?
Oh my God.
I'm here. What's up?
Hey, you in the bathroom or?
He's the toilet king.
How are you feeling based on what you just heard there?
I mean, I don't really see what's the big deal about some Yelp reviews.
I'm with him.
Actually,
Really?
I didn't want to bring this up, but Brooke and I do have a favorite bathroom in the city. It's an Italian restaurant. We both had the most Instagrammable pictures inside.
Listen.
The ambiance was nice.
It is so nice to me when people leave reviews. Can't you see that?
Who are you talking to?
Kelly.
Okay.
Jeff got lost.
Not really sure. It sounded like you were shouting it to the world.
He's out there doing a hero's job. He's trying to get the public to find a good bathroom to use.
Sure.
All right. Well, clearly Brooke is Paul's biggest Yelp fans, but we should let Paul
Someone
and
just
Kelly
click follow.
talk to each other about this. Paul, talk to her. Tell her how you feel.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, the restaurant tells you a lot about the place. Who wants to eat at a restaurant where the bathroom's filthy?
Yeah, he's right, though. It does reflect
Really?
on the
Have you ever
staff.
looked up the bathroom before you go somewhere?
Not before, no. But when you're there.
Absolutely.
Of course, Brooke
If
has,
I
yeah.
went and saw a review for a restaurant that said it had an icky bathroom,
Brooke,
out.
Sorry, kids.
you
we're not
relieve
going
yourself out in the woods in a hole.
Listen to me. That is clean.
Oh, okay. Maybe Paul can leave a review of the bathroom out in the forest where you went.
Sycamore tree.
Kelly, think of how creative those reviews were. I mean, you've got a man who is good with words.
Okay, we've been doing the show for like 13 years. Brooke has never stood up for a man like she has public bathroom Yelp reviews.
Never heard
Brooke, the
this.
toilet whisperer.
What's wrong with it?
Honestly, like, you are gassing me up a little bit. Like, you're making me see the other side of things a little bit here.
Are we?
Wow.
Okay, Kelly, here's the important question.
Here
In
we
his
go.
apartment, was his bathroom clean?
Oh, my. I did not even think of that.
Are you asking her to review his?
Oh,
No, I wasn't that excited
is
about
so
it, but
I will say two things. Number one, it was sparkling clean. I will give him that. It was a very clean bathroom.
Okay.
However,
Thank you.
number two, I do not appreciate the fact that the toilet paper was facing the way I don't appreciate. It was like
Yes.
the under pull.
The big debate's supposed to be over, not under, right, Brooke? Tell
Girl,
him.
you just found a man with a clean bathroom that does his dishes, and you are trying to find a problem. Listen to me. Listen to
Brooke been
me.
right the whole time.
You cannot pass up this opportunity.
I don't
okay?
know. It seems to be a pretty big issue for her, but Kelly, I'm still going to ask you anyway. Would you give him another shot at a second date and we would pay for it?
I take ownership. Like, I should not have gone through this man's phone.
That's good.
And so, as long as the place you are sending us has a solid bathroom rating from him, I do.
Okay. Now it's suddenly
Now
like
she
the most
wants it.
important
Yeah.
thing to Kelly,
Look
too.
at- now she's on board.
Paul?
I'd love to go out with Kelly again.
If they ever get married, they're going to rent one of those really fancy porta potties where it has, like, you know what I'm saying?
multiple.
It's like a trailer
And
instead
then
of
a
just
urinal.
the.
Brooke, your stories always end up in a trailer.
They always started there, too.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, on this morning show, we don't do toilet humor. We
That's
do
right.
toilet talk, and we take it very, very
That's right.
seriously.
Yep.
That's our new thing now.
I like it.
Oh,
John,
that's sad.
yeah, John 101.
Yes.
Okay.
That's slang for toilet, Alexis.
Thank you.
I didn't know. It's kind of old reference. So I
Right,
wanted
yeah.
to make sure
I'm
you're
never
on
going to
board.
need to know.
I think it really came down to this. Somehow, a guy posts a bunch of violently aggressive Yelp reviews about public restrooms, and that was a green flag somehow?
Hey,
Not sure how it happened.
I'm sorry.
there.
You nerd out about anything enough, and it's like, oh, he has interests.
If you're passionate.
You know, he has hobbies.
I am happy to see that those two are
I
going to be
think
going
they're-
out again, though.
They're going to be so cute.
They do.
I hope they call us back, and he's like, dude, she is so messy. I can't stand it.
But they do seem like good people with shared interests, so
They click.
we're happy to facilitate their
Oh my
next
God.
date.
Wouldn't it be cute if we sent a plunger to them on their
You know
first
what?
date?
We-
Cute's not the word.
We
So
should
funny.
know where the line is, and I think it's before that.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Okay,
anyway, if you want to hear more second date updates, the non-rip-off ones, make sure to head over to Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Type in Brooke and Jeffrey's second date update.
YouTube too.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
'Tis the season for sports bars to be packed, brackets to be filled, and teardrops to be licked off your friends' faces. Because March Madness officially starts tomorrow. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm
And
making us a bracket, everyone.
well, maybe you wish you didn't have to go out to the bars to enjoy all the craziness and that the sports bar could just come to you.
Yes.
Well, now maybe it can, thanks to Samsung.
Wait, what?
They're making news today because of the offer that they're giving to all the hoop heads out there.
Is that what they're called? Nobody is calling it.
They are called hoop heads.
Or hoopsters, whatever it is.
Hoopers.
They're going to sell you 8 TVs for just a little over $10,000.
What a deal!
Why would you want 8 TVs?
Grab my checkbook.
Starting with a 98-inch 4K TV, a couple 65-inchers, a few 55s, basically an entire wall of televisions, just like at the sports bars, but for a 30% discount, saving you $6,000.
Wow.
Why wouldn't the sports bars buy this then? If they're going to save a bunch of money.
That's the demo.
Where would you put this in your house? You don't have I don't have a space where I could back up far enough to even see it.
I don't have a 98-inch wall.
Maybe your family room could handle it.
Brooke, take out the
Every
fireplace.
wall is television.
Take out the fireplace, seal
Isn't
the
that
wall.
like Fahrenheit 451? Isn't that book come to life? No one? Okay.
No one reads books. It's basketball season.
Yeah, their package does not include wall mounts or installation, by the way, so that's another $1,500 to get all that.
Another $1,000.
But if you want your home to look like a March Madness bar, you better jump on this.
Oh.
Because
hold me back, Jeff.
I hear products from Samsung are only going to get cheaper as things start to unravel.
I see.
Brooke's already got a shot clock and a buzzer in her. Might as well add to it.
I was putting a full court gym right in there. You know, I was just going to host the games live.
Or let's say you don't want to watch basketball. Alexis, you could stream all 8 seasons of Love Island all at the same time.
No, I think I'd put on 8 different reality shows.
Oh, wow. However you want to enjoy it.
Island, Love Island, Housewives.
3 fights going on.
I mean, it's the same plot.
Yeah.
It's not like...
No wrong answers. Laser Stories coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that's helping kids eat healthier with Diet Lunchables.
What?
Hey.
It's just a normal Lunchable package, but it comes with a 64-ounce can of Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh, I like
It's
it.
Diet, Brooke. Feel good about healthing up your kids' meals with Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other Diet doo-doo heads just don't. This first Laser Story is out of Europe.
Ooh, fancy.
There's a lot of frustrating things about how we do things in America, but how would you feel if we had a system like this? Because a man in Switzerland was caught driving too close to the vehicle in front of him, so he was fined $110,000.
Oh, my God! Oh, wow. We would all be rich if this happened in America.
And with a fine that extreme, you figure he must have been right on the other guy's bumper. But actually, no. Reports say he was driving 40 feet behind the other vehicle.
40 feet?
What the heck?
Wait, that's a long ways.
Well, for the Swiss, there's no specific definition for tailgating.
Oh.
But the officer said the offender appeared to be stuck to the other car enough for it to be considered reckless.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, God.
Is this a high ticket? Is it one of those countries that does the...
Switzerland is one of the places where fines are based on your taxable income.
Dude, it makes so much more sense. Because, like, if you're a super rich person and you get fined $40, you
don't care.
Yeah, it's nothing. You just do that every day.
Brooke is the one that was driving down the fire lane, and
Wait
so
a
she
minute.
cannot wait to bump
But-
those fines up to $2,000, $4,000, $5,000.
I only got warnings.
Oh, you got one ticket eventually.
You got lucky there.
I guess we don't talk about that.
So yeah, this driver was apparently a millionaire lawyer, which is why his fine was very hefty.
Oh,
We bring the boom.
That was quite the sound
for us to
clip.
play that. Yeah. You were trying too hard.
What? He got
was
boomed
that?
with a hefty fine.
Yeah, the
Such
Costco
stretch.
guys
That's-
don't belong
Suck
here.
it, Swiss
Oh,
guy.
is that what the
Yes.
those are the Costco guys?
Yeah, he got boomed,
Oh,
but
it sounded like a 1990s like
I
jam
know.
from...
yeah, exactly. You nailed
Okay.
it, Brooke.
Oh, no, people are actually enjoying it on the text board.
This happened a few months ago, but the guy's been fighting it in court, and the results, well, it's kind of good news and bad news for him. The ticket was upheld, but it's a suspended fine, meaning he won't have to pay it as long as he avoids committing another offense within the next 2
that's
years.
actually-
If he does, though, then it's double.
That means at 40 feet, he just needs to find a road where nobody else drives and only take that one.
I'm just surprised that they do double or nothing for crimes in Switzerland. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You
That's
murdered
nice.
one guy.
Yeah.
If you do it again, though, you'll
Hey.
get double life.
They should have you spin some kind of roulette wheel.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens.
They really do make it better over in Europe.
That's
This
cool.
next laser story is out of Clearwater, Florida.
Opposite citizen of UK.
A 34-year-old man named Aaron Jablonski was at a place called the Overtime Sports Bar at around 2:30 a.m.
This sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Everything you just said.
Is this just going to be a story about how you hung out with him?
Well, we'll get to that. You'll see we are kind of kindred spirits because right when he was supposed to take the stage to sing, the karaoke machine quit.
Oh, no.
That's a bummer.
Like you're all excited?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like your moment.
While the bar manager suspected it may have just overheated, that wasn't good enough for Aaron. He threw down his mic, stormed out of the bar, upset about not being able to sing his music.
This would be you, Jeff.
I feel you, bro. And that's when a friendly patron followed him outside and attempted to cool Aaron down, but he was not in the mood. And we know that because he pulled a gun out of his waistband and fired it into the air.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Everyone shut up. I'm going to sing.
It's like we're the same person, bro, I swear. Someone called the cops, though.
Yeah.
And when they showed up, Aaron still had the gun, angrily shouting that he couldn't sing Billy Joel's Piano Man. So
And the cops are just like, oh, wow, that's... we
makes
get it,
sense.
brother.
Yeah.
he was arrested on 2 felony charges, aggravated assault and possession of a firearm by a felon.
Yeah, mic drop.
On the police
Yeah,
report,
really drop it.
Aaron was quoted as saying his therapist recommended that he sing to alleviate stress. So when the karaoke machine broke down, he just lost it.
Wow.
You snapped the irony.
Didn't learn about breathing techniques, apparently, in
No.
the
I'm
therapy
trying to calm
session.
down.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of the office outfit oasis. Remember when employees would push for casual days just so that they could wear jeans to the office?
Yeah, I
Well,
guess.
that was pre-pandemic, pre-remote working. Now, jeans aren't casual enough.
That's right.
And I say that
Put me in
because
sweatpants or nothing else, Jeff.
there's an emerging trend of people now wearing sweatpant jeans.
Yes. Dude, I think I was going to buy some of these. They look really cool. I've seen them on TikTok, on the TikTok shop, and I'm like, those look like real jeans, but comfy.
We will have a video up on our Insta stories at Brooke and Jeffrey, and if you haven't seen these yet, it's, basically what it sounds like. Sweatpants that are made to look like denim jeans.
They honestly look like the clothes I bought for my kids when they were like 3 or 4.
Oh,
cute,
You know?
Is that supposed to be a selling point?
No, it is.
Okay.
Honestly, every clothes item that I bought for my kids, I'm like, why don't they have this in adult size?
Well, if you Google them, they're already available in a bunch of styles, including high waist, wide leg, low rise, torn, or distressed. And for the millennials, they even have skinny sweatpant jeans.
Why? Those are just yoga pants, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
The prices are all over the map, but many of them are affordable, closer to sweatpant prices than they are to like actual trendy jeans. But according to CNN, they're becoming a major viral trend, so someone at your office is probably going to try to pass these off as jeans during casual days.
I'm going to go with tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
We
Keep
can
an eye
literally
out.
wear sweats, so
Yeah.
it's different for us.
This next laser story is out of food news.
Yay!
There is nothing more thirst quenching on a hot summer day than
Lemonade?
Ice cream!
a big bottle of pickle juice.
That's actually true.
I'm going to go
love
with
pickle
no.
juice.
Yeah, that's what the company Clausen's is counting on because they just
Clausen's
released.
makes the best pickles, though.
Yeah.
They released their first ever line of dill pickle juice called Just the Brine.
This is smart. I literally take sips out of the pickle jar
Are you
all week.
serious?
Yeah, of
Yep,
course.
there,
It's
look
so
at the
good.
photo of it. And while they do expect some people to just drink it, especially pregnant people, they say it's good for everything from fried chicken to your cocktail recipes.
I like skin mud because I like to get dirty like pig.
Like a splash of water. I can see it on chicken brine. That'd be kind of nice.
Oh, I thought you just chased your chicken with your
Yeah.
pickle
Little
juice.
pickleback.
One in one hand, one in the other. Yeah.
They first hinted at the concept when Dua Lipa went viral last year, pouring pickle juice into her Diet Coke.
Oh, I remember that. We talked about that.
And they had the caption, "Hey Dua Lipa, we hear you. One sip is all it takes. Do we dare? 10K likes on this, and we might just make Clausen dill pickle juice a thing." And it got way more than that. Thousands and thousands flooded the comments saying, "Please, and I'm begging you to do this." So they did it.
I will say the packaging is cute. It says just Brian. It's got like kind of a poppy look to it.
Yeah.
Like I said, they are promoting it as an electrolyte booster, good for your health by day,
Good
and
for
then
cramps.
as a cocktail mixer by night.
All right,
and
Alexis.
shots.
One after your big run and then one after your big shot.
After a big
Perfect.
jug.
Can I get a pickle juice endorsement over here?
Yes.
As for this guy, he has a little bit of a different use for it. Now, apparently, he says you could spread it on a clog as a lubricant to slip in and out of it and not chafe afterwards. That is a helpful life hack, Brooke. It's to help people put on shoes.
You are so weird.
I know.
It's his life hack.
Okay.
You don't have to listen to it, but that sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time, on Friday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win Brooks Box!
Brooke is licking her lips right now because she knows we've got some fresh meat for her on the line.
Yeah. Sear that up and serve it to me raw.
Brand new player.
Sear it up raw.
Pure and untouched. His name is Lucas.
Lucas.
And Lucas is a detailer and longshoreman. Lucas, Brooke wants to know how long exactly.
It's better than those short shoremen that I'm used to.
Yeah.
They don't call us Local 19 for nothing.
Big tease,
Is that in
Lucas.
centimeters?
I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't either.
What?
His feet.
Me neither, but it is hot in here.
Yeah. What does a longshoreman do exactly?
God. Tell them what you
man. There is a million different jobs. You could be a crane operator. You could be a semi-truck driver one day. Next day, you could be a supervisor. Next day, you could be traveling to a different city.
Yeah.
What? It's like a choose-your-own adventure of a career every day. You just pick whatever you want to do.
Every single day. You don't have a boss.
You don't have a boss?
No, every day is a new boss, new supervisor, new foreman every day.
Oh, that's right. And you're like in a union.
So a lot
I
of
heard it's
people
great
down there.
gig.
I am learning so much stuff. We haven't even gotten to the questions yet, so let's get to that part. Brooke's leaving the studio, and Lucas, you know how it works. You got 30 seconds to answer as many as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Good luck, my man. Your time starts now. The Cable Satellite Public Affairs Network launched on this day in 1979. What's the acronym for it?
CBN.
In which European country was Arnold Schwarzenegger born?
Austria.
What does the T stand for in TSA?
Pass.
The miniskirt was first introduced in what decade?
50s.
In which country is the city of Amsterdam located?
Germany.
What do you call the fin on the back of a whale?
Pass.
That was a good one. You had a good pace, though.
This is so much harder when you do it on the phone.
The pressure is on when you're actually on the air with us. But now Brooke is back in the studio. And since you're a new player, we need to learn what is interesting about your life, Lucas. What are your hobbies, your favorite sandwich, your most regrettable hookup? Hit us with anything.
Or your most regrettable sandwich.
Oh, that too.
Let's see. Hobbies, I like bass fishing, pretty much any kind of fishing. My favorite sandwich would be the gargantuan from Jimmy John's.
Gargantuan from Jimmy John's.
Shout out JJ's.
And he can finish it.
I love their bread. And I was asked earlier, if I had met any famous people, and back when I worked at a hardware store, Sir Mix-a-Lot would come in every Saturday and buy hardware.
Wow.
Wait,
you get Sir Mix-a-Lot wood.
Like drawer pulls and hinges every Saturday for Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Screws, nuts, bolts.
Wow,
he always had something.
Shovels, bags of lime. He had it all.
He'd show up with the entourage in the Mercedes and be like, hey, I need a hookup.
So he likes big butts and big chests.
Wow.
Get a chest like a night chest. That
Yeah.
was a solid Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That
joke.
was, yes. The Longshore women love that joke. Okay, now, Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes, after that joke, I couldn't be more ready.
Sir Mix-a-Lot's probably listening
He's dying right now. Brooke, here we go. Your time starts now. The Cable Satellite Public Affairs Network launched on this day in 1979. What's the acronym for it?
C-SPAN.
In which European country was Arnold Schwarzenegger born?
Austria.
What does the T stand for in TSA?
Terminal.
The miniskirt was first introduced in what decade?
60s.
In which country is the city of Amsterdam located?
Denmark.
What do you call the fin on the back of a whale?
Dorsal fin.
All right, got our answers in. It's time to go to the scoreboard to see how you did with José.
Oh, no! We suck again!
I love that movie. Lucas, you got 1.
Ooh.
Brooke, you got 4. Easy peasy for you, Brooke.
Sorry,
that
Lucas.
Terminal 1 or whatever it is.
Yeah, you didn't get that right.
Transport Security Agency?
That was just sad. Let's go over the answers for everybody. The Cable Satellite Public Affairs Network launched on this day in 1979. That's called C-SPAN to the rest of us.
Oh.
The European country where Arnold Schwarzenegger was born was Austria.
Yeah.
The TSA, the T stands for Transportation. Transportation Security Administration.
I should have known that one.
Yeah.
Also, miniskirt first introduced in the 1960s. The country where you'd find the city of Amsterdam would be the Netherlands. The back of a whale, you call the fin the dorsal fin. So, Lucas, I'm sorry, man, it was not enough to beat Brooke today, but the good news is just for playing, you do win a pair of tickets to see Mickey 17 from the Academy Award-winning writer-director of Parasite, Bong Joon-ho, comes his next cinematic experience, Mickey 17, starring Robert Pattinson. Blast off with Mickey 17 in theaters and IMAX now.
All right, appreciate you guys.
All right, man. We'll be back to do Win Brooks Bucks, same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.